That was extremely disappointing. My brother and I always kind of waited, anticipating that he would come. And also, we would sort of be listening out, the whole Christmas day, we'd be listening out to see if he would come. So he never did. And it was extremely disappointing to us. The other thing, though, I will say for all you dads out there is that even though he did that, what he did do was he always brought us Christmas presents. It was kind of a last minute thing, and he'd just show up. My mother would put us to bed on the 24th, and we would go to sleep, and somehow on the 24th, he would manage to come and drop off sort of an assortment of something that he threw together, but made sure that he did bring something. I was always very grateful that at least he brought something. I cannot say that he ever failed to bring something for Christmas. I always thought to myself, he probably had something very special to him about Christmas, because he always made sure that something was there. Not what I wanted, not what I needed, nothing connected to me, but there was something there. And so, as you can imagine, this created a lot of disappointment, a lot of anxiety around Christmas. To be honest, I never understood why my mom kept asking me or telling me to go ask him if he was going to come. But in the process of writing For the Love of My Father, I realized that there was no way that my dad was going to come to dinner and sit down with my mom at the same table for any reason. And the unfortunate part of it is that he failed to be courageous enough to say, this is not something I can do, or present it in a way that would be absorbable for a child. It was devastating for us, and it imprinted us in a very negative, and I say us meaning myself and my brother, imprinted us in a very negative way, to be waiting every year to hear his footsteps come up the stairs and for it never to happen. Now, I'm only talking about my experiences. By the way, I hope you guys are enjoying the Antarctica looking kind of background here, because it just barely went beneath 60 degrees or around 60 degrees in South Florida. And, everybody had to break out their jackets and coats and what have you. So at least I hope that for you guys who are in the cold weather, this background is reaching you. It is not that cold in Miami or in South Florida, Broward, Miami-Dade, what have you. It is not that cold, but this is for you guys that are in the cold weather. Anyway, I realized when I was writing the book that my dad was never going to come and sit down. But he didn't have the courage to, or maybe the words. I'll say that for some of you guys who are out there, because I know sometimes you just want to avoid the mother of your children like the plague. And rather than confronting her or telling the truth, you'll say just about anything so that you don't have to sit with this person. So while I was writing the book, I realized he was never coming, but he never said that. And maybe he never had the words to say it.